Questions.
That's enough.
I should go. You know where I'll be.
So nothing more than that. But yeah, most definitely. Anybody who's a part of my inner circle, I definitely hold dear as a friend, or at least in Cassandra's case, something even more. And I will go fighting tooth and nail for my friends. Every time.
Inquisitor.
Even if people may think less of me for whatever stupid reasons, such as rumors in Dorian's case, or even speaking in character for even Serafino, because of the way his character is built, he too would kind of feel the same way. Because people will talk. People always talk. But talk means nothing. Maximum guard bonus. Kind of do that. Trust the steel. See, an armor bonus would really be nice. Let's do... I don't really generate as much guard as I'd like anyways. I guess we can get challenged, never use it, just so we can get to trust the steel. Make my character a little bit more beefy. Be able to take a hit just a little bit more. I mean, that's nice too, but not nice enough. I'd get Earth-Shattering Strike, but I mean, it's kind of meh. It's like 2 hits, and doesn't really do as much damage as it could. We're pretty good on damage. I say let's work on beefing up my character a little bit, make him a little harder to take down. So we'll start off on this end as far as maximum guard bonus. Then we'll work towards that other stuff. Because then at least then it'll cost you as well. But I am now level 17. Speed reduction. Holy crap. That's nice. All of your abilities have no cooldown. Spam the hell out of your abilities. Nice. I don't know why I didn't see that before. Dorian's good. Cole's good. Vivienne has 1. You're pretty much good on like the ice abilities. Wall of Ice, Ice Mine, Ice Armor, Blizzard. That's nice to have, but required to be using cold spells, and I guess you probably wouldn't be using that more than anything. For the sake of utility, I think I want everybody to have Revival. So that way, no matter which mage I use, because in certain situations I might use different mages, everybody has that readily available in the event that it's needed. And I wasn't done with the characters. What are you doing, Anthony? What are you doing? Solus, what do you have? Alright, you're good as far as Pull of the Abyss. Punching down. Yeah, let's boost that up. Varric. Just Varric using daggers at all. It's just wrong. Wrong, I say. Knockout Powder. Yeah, I'll give him that. Iron Bowl. All your Weavery goodness. Ooh, Fear Chance. Yeah. Scenting Blood, that'll be good. Of course, there's no Blackwall. He's gone! So, can't do any of his stats. So that's 2 personal quests down. Let's head to Valerio. Revelations. Interesting name. Oh look, his thing changed. Well, I'm not really sure if that's a good thing. You see, like, the snake trying to go for him. And he looks dapper as hell, but doesn't seem like a very good situation. He's about to get struck right in the head by the looks of it. So this card has changed. It's so cool. So, this is where the trail Blackwall's left has led us. We'll see what ties he has to this person. And what's going on. Something is definitely amiss. It's a longer loading screen than I thought it would be. There we go. Public hanging.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Who's this man to Blackwall? A brother? A friend?
They're going to kill him.
Good grasp of the obvious, this one.
A little call for Dorian.
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
Damn. Although, my character looked kind of glazed over. He's like, oh, that Executioner's mask was pretty cool. But holy shit. Well, Revelations was probably fitting to what just happened.
You were certain of these rules. A mage. Can
Now,
you divine?
funny thing is having, again, played this before, and I didn't want to kind of reveal it, and this is one thing that doesn't change, because it's a companion quest. First time around, I kind of saw it coming, because every time you talk to him, he's like, alright, hey, Grey Warden, how do you kill a archdemon? Oh, just dig it with a pointy end. Yeah. But as the player, we know, it's like, oh, wait. You're full of shit. Because we were Grey Wardens before, actual Grey Wardens. And just a lot of other stuff he said didn't exactly add up, and definitely tell us off. And once he know it was Thomas Rainier, it's like, yeah, that's who he really was. It was still a nice little twist to the story and whatnot. Alright, so I don't know, I think I need to stay here or something here. Revelations. Alright, so I gotta go to his cell. That'll be here in town. It's a weird little moment though when they pan to the Inquisitor and for some reason his eyes look kind of glazed over. But yeah, it was definitely like a very tense moment and a nice little plot twist.
You have, of course, notified the stakeholders.
They are
It's like, oh, this entire time you were supposed to think that he was this Grey Warden Blackwall, but he's totally not. But you know he has his reasons, and especially based on the way he speaks to you, what he's done cannot be forgiven. He is responsible for that. But you can definitely tell, for the longest time, he's been trying to, in a sense, redeem himself, or in a way, repent for his past transgressions. So you know he definitely feels remorse. You can tell that by the stories he tells you, because he didn't need to tell you those stories before, because you didn't know that he was hiding a secret as the character. So you can tell a lot of what he said was sincere. This is also why he finally turned himself in. So, although Blackwall's not a great man, he is definitely one who has realized that he's made a terrible mistake, knows that he must be forgiven, and he's even willing to give his life for his mistake.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
I know you're more than what you say. Have some faith in yourself.
But yeah, like I said, if there wasn't some good in him, if he obviously shown his regret, he wanted to make a change, he wanted to do good. I mean, that's the reason why he did a lot of the things he did.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
This is helpful, or at least educational.
Don't blame yourself. We all made this mistake. What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. Yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
See? Cullen kind of feels the same way about the matter.
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind, he had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
We need to get him out. At least to face judgment by the Inquisition's hands. After all, he did lie to us.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Okay, so now that is going to be an actual operation. But yeah, I mean, considering he had joined us, he had lied to us, and considering we seem to have more pull and authority than most, I think it would be best for us to be the ones to decide what to do. Thomas Rainier. Because even as Colton said, like, he finally was able to break off. Nobody knew who he was, what was going on. He was totally getting away with it. Even though he may have not have been doing it for selfish reasons, even as Colton pointed out, he was giving his life for the Inquisition. He was trying to do the right thing when he easily could have just turned tailed and just left altogether. Totally would have got away with it, but he didn't. And then on top of that, not only was he getting away with it, and could have gotten away with it, he decided to turn himself in once somebody who had served him got caught and was going to be executed on his behalf. So, again, not something that a terrible person or somebody who wants to remain in that shadow of the past that we've seen. He's trying to do what's right. He's trying to make the world a better place. Even though he used to be one of the monsters that was making it worse. And that's what I said. It's like, I'm okay with morally gray situations. Sometimes people do bad things. They want to become good people. They want to make up for it. I totally believe in that. I think it's great that we see that in different situations and different stories. At the same time, people still do need to understand sometimes there's people just are truly that evil or messed up, as well as there's people who are truly sometimes that good and uncorruptible. But then there's also people that kind of are in between. Not any one of these stereotypes or archetypes are boring. Because I see so many people who are like, oh, everything needs to be morally gray, otherwise it's not witty enough or interesting enough, and so on and so forth. And I disagree with that. I think you can have the uncorruptible, absolute good. I think you could have the abysmal, absolute embodiments of evil and hatred, and then you could have somebody who might be a little bit of both, or was once one thing and is somehow, for circumstances, made into the other. There's room for all of that. And I do apologize to you, the viewers, if I ever seem too preachy. I mean, you never have to agree with anything I say. This is just me speaking either on behalf of, like I said, how the character feels, or what I find interesting, or even just my own personal opinions. Let's see.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
Secrets, optimal cutting, Eagle Eye. Additional landmarks would be nice. Forces, Mars posture, advanced focus. We got true grit. Let's go with more healing potions. Maybe don't necessarily need them. Advanced focus would also be nice. Yeah, screw it. Let's go with advanced focus. Oh.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Shiral. And so little. Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before she retires.
Damn. I think I'm going to start going with connections next, though. So I get the elite clientele and sterling reputation. The only problem is everybody's busy on the war tables. Unfortunately means... we can't do Rainier's release. Crap. not seeing any other way of getting him out, though. It seems to be the only option. Not seeing any other way of getting him out. Yeah, that's it. Just have Liliana get him out, but we don't have her available just yet. See how long she has until she's finished. Oh, 5 hours. So it's more like they're not going to be in this session, unfortunately. I really did want to resolve the whole thing with Tom's right here, but that doesn't look like it's happening. Alright, definitely going to go ahead and sell some stuff. Then what is left? I need to talk to a few people. I know I need to speak to Liliana. Dorian I've pretty much spoken to. Blackwall can't do anything with him just yet because of the unavailable advisors. So yeah, just Snow Wyvern. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of.
Not now, sister.
I know what you mean.
Song of Marshes, 17. Oh, okay, so she should be able to use it now. Rogue only. That's a nice dagger. Oh, Cleansing Fire. Crescent Slicer. What you got, Cole? Yeah, both of those are better, so I'd probably give the Sycamore in that. Death Sacrifice. Chancer Mail. Oh, that's really good. The masks are not bad. Legion Mage Hat. Those formal attire can go. That's all the good superb stuff. Sarah and Varric. Word only. I'm still pretty well loaded with all the stuff though. Alright, so
My father drowned there.
these people equipped. Yeah, those are weak in comparison to this stuff. So what's the stats on that one? Arm penetration. Oh, we'll go with Audacity for the secondary weapon instead. Yeah, I like that better. Cassandra. Okay, she's still not level 17 just yet. Armor. Look at that barrier damage bonus. Oh, it just looks terrible. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I do apologize. Critical strike chance and cunning. Poor Dorian. wearing Frenchy faces. Yeah. No. Does not look very well. We'll go with that. I punish you with a horrible hat. Nah, you can keep what you got. Merrick. Scout hat. Yeah, definitely not getting rid of Dread. Just awesome looking and just awesome all around in regards to stats. Yeah, I think everybody's pretty well set. Definitely need to make a better helmet though.
Who are you to tell me what will make me feel better?
Sell. Oh yeah, almost forgot those things.
Find him.
Inventory. Accessories. You have superb ring of attack. Superb belt of range defense. Let's go with life drain. No, I actually need the other thing. So you can keep attack. Dorian, however. I want to give you... Oh, it's cooldown amulet. That's what I was looking for. Then your rings, you have static cage, walking bomb. Yeah, that works. Your belts, however, don't want potions belts. Can't use guard belts. Range defense would be important. Or belts of health. Let's go range defense. Amulet of willpower would be good, but cooldown's better. Alright. Coal. Well, you already have willpower, so then I guess it makes sense for you to have that. Enhanced death blow. Bolt of staggering, nah. Let's go with belt of melee defense. You definitely need a belt of melee defense. Vivian doesn't really have anything. Huh. Let's give you enhanced amulet of magic, spirit resistance, blizzard ring. Not really gonna get blizzard anytime soon, or wall of ice. Let's go with armor penetration. Solace. Barrick. What amulet are you currently wearing so I know what to switch back? Cunning. Okay, so boom. Cunning. Iron Bull. Enhanced guard belt. Actually, no. Health. Yeah, health. Life ward. Amulet of strength. I have no rings left? Ah, guess not. Focus. Yeah, our range defense is really good. Alright, so I guess nobody's gonna have the guard belt then. I can sell that stuff.
I'll find the mayor and I'll...
No, screw it. Sell the life order amulet. Never gonna use it. That is for Sarah.
Decide your act.
Amulet of constant. Oh, okay. Got confused there for a moment. Token of the Pack Master. There.
Before you go. In the moment, there's only before.
That's all sold. Do need to speak to Liliana before I go. But I could fast travel for her. See how she feels about what happened.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie is as persuasive as ever.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
Ugh, she's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it.
Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
How have you been feeling since Valence?
Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built. I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
Very true.
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
Does saying all this out loud make you feel any different?
Yes, actually. Giving the thought a voice forces me to admit what Justinia did to me. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
Well, at least she did help you to try and keep yourself. I knew it! Damn it, I knew it!